Welcome to the Tran Jafari Ventures podcast. The career you planned may no longer protect your future. Artificial intelligence is changing how we work, what companies value, and which skills remain relevant. The biggest risk is not AI taking your job. It is following a career plan designed for a world that no longer exists. Moving from corporate life into business changed how I viewed work, income, risk, and control. Employment teaches you to operate within a structure. Business forces you to create one, understand customers, solve problems, and generate revenue. Your title matters less. Your ability to create results matters more. A career is a portfolio of skills, relationships, knowledge, and assets. The relationships that matter most are the relationship I have with myself, my husband, and my children. Others may change. That is part of life. A successful career means little if it damages these relationships. AI can organize information, accelerate research, and complete repetitive tasks, but creativity requires taste, judgment, lived experience, and knowing which ideas matter. AI will change influencers, creators, and celebrities. We are entering a world of AI-generated personalities and fragmented attention. As content becomes easier to produce, trust becomes more valuable. AI also makes individual empowerment cheaper. One person can research, write, design, analyze, and build with tools once available only to large organizations. Do not only ask, what can AI do? Ask, what can I now build? Traditional career planning told us to choose a profession, find a stable employer, and wait for promotion. It assumed roles would remain stable. They will not. Applying for a job is no longer simply about writing a resume. You must understand your value add and your position within the Australian labour market. Employers look beyond qualifications. Have you completed projects, researched the industry, built something, or developed a valuable skill? Your resume should demonstrate, this is the value I can create. Do not assume someone will teach you everything once you get the job. An employer may teach its systems, but it will not build your capability from zero. From day one, you are expected to understand the fundamentals, learn quickly, and contribute. The workplace is where your preparation is tested. Entrepreneurship made sense after I had spent years working on myself. I studied, worked, made mistakes, and learned how organizations operate and create value. Eventually, I stopped placing founders on a pedestal. They were not superhuman. They built their capabilities through experience and execution. The question became, will I keep learning, solve problems, and take responsibility for the result? Entrepreneurship should emerge from preparation and evidence, not an emotional escape from employment. Build evidence before you build confidence. I work in equity research, so I follow the economy. At 9 each morning, I listen to the Wall Street Journal. Information is everywhere, but you must choose the right authorities or you consume noise instead of developing judgment. I break my business plan into quarterly, monthly, weekly, and daily priorities. Most tasks connect to one question. How will this generate revenue? If I want to create an income stream but do not know how, I ask ChatGPT or Gemini for instructions. I assess the information, test it, and apply what is relevant. My time focuses on marketing, weekly writing, developing offers, and positioning my brand in front of customers. I also take breaks, exercise, eat well, and drink water. Rome was not built in a day. Sustainable work requires energy and discipline. If you are in high school or university, experiment before choosing a permanent direction. Start a lemonade stand, write a business plan, launch a model rocket, build something, sell something. Whatever interests you, try it. Call people who know more than you and ask for help. At 12, Steve Jobs called Hewlett-Packard co-founder Bill Hewlett for parts to build a frequency counter. Hewlett supplied the parts and offered him a summer job. Curiosity combined with initiative creates access. People expect you to know your passion, but passion is not discovered by thinking indefinitely. It develops through exposure, competence, and action. These ideas became the strategic pivot framework. First, assess your skills, finances, responsibilities, and assets. Second, identify where your strengths and curiosity meet market demand. Third, validate the opportunity through small experiments. Fourth, build the missing skills, systems, network, and financial runway. Fifth, execute with clear milestones and adjust based on evidence, not ego or fear. A strategic pivot does not mean abandoning everything you have built. It means repositioning your experience to create greater value in a changing market. Your career does not need another vague plan. It needs a strategic pivot. This has been the Tran Jafari Ventures podcast. I'm Ivanka Tran. To explore our property insights, download the Strategic Landlord Playbook, access the Lotus Saffron Sanctuary Tenant Portal, or follow the development of our construction and property platform, visit Tran Jafari Ventures online. Until next time, think clearly, act decisively, and build for the long term.